Pwah! Hi, I'm Tom, the sissy who can beat up your dad.
Hi, I'm Galen, and I saved hundreds on car insurance by switching to Geico.
We don't have a car.
I just didn't know what to say.
One of us is lying. When last we spoke, we reviewed 5 out of the 10 new perfumes that Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab, the perfume company that we both work for, released to celebrate Spring 2020. That's for Spring 2020, not the perfumes.
Yeah, that's my spring feeling.
My spring feeling is well, it was, but now we have these perfumes to smell. So, if you want to catch up, see where we left off, the previous video came out on Friday. Today is Monday. Days are 24-hour periods created to mark time so that we can tell when something new has happened, if that ever occurs.
What's time?
What's time?
Relative? Subjective?
Is it a seasoning?
Oh, yeah. Time.
For eggs. The first perfume that we're covering today is No Man is an Island. Inspired by the John Donne poem, most people know it for the last line, and therefore never send to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee. Spoiler alert, it tolls for thee. So the perfume, this is the fundraiser perfume that we did in this collection that raises funds for the Los Angeles Regional Food Bank. The scent notes for this blend are warm, dark patchouli, hazelnut cream, coffee bean, cassis, Cassandra, casserole, tonka bean, purple sage, and bourbon vanilla.
This perfume contains casserole.
It is a casserole of beautiful scent notes.
Oh my.
So from the description and also in the bottle, very wonderfully rich gourmand scent.
Mm-hmm.
It's not super strong in the coffee department, but that combination of patchouli, hazelnut, coffee, and bourbon vanilla is just a warm blanket that you want to wrap up with in a snowbank and then be discovered 3 weeks later with a smile and frozen onto your face.
Discovered smiling.
I'm not getting so much of the tonka bean, purple sage, etc. notes in the bottle, but as of now, we are going to test all of these on our skin to see what is up. But for now, just scrumptious. I would eat this if I could. Do not eat the perfume. Moving right along, we go on to Song of Hope. Song of Hope is inspired by a Thomas Hardy poem, which I will read to you after the video is done being filmed. A warm amber carnation with patchouli root, ambergris accord, balsam of Peru, vanilla absolute, black pepper, clove husk, ochre leather, and pimento berry.
Mm-hmm.
From the description, you're expecting something spicy and warm.
I am.
Maybe animalic.
That's kind of what I'm getting.
Yeah.
It's like a nice rooty spice.
That's because it's literally what's in the perfume.
Yeah. Well, I think we did it.
I think we did it. Right off the nose, definitely the clove.
Mm-hmm.
Not as strong patchouli in the bottle, but definitely like a nice like sticky balsamy, not super leathery either, if that's something that you're concerned about. And while I'm sure the spiciness of the carnation is moving in concert with the amber and the clove, but it's not super floral either. It's just kind of a beautiful spicy, resiny, melange. Yeah, I can't wait to try this one on. I think I would wear this. Next we have The Enkindled Spring, inspired by a poem by D.H. Lawrence. D.H. stands for...
Don't hate. Right?
That was so great.
Don't hate Lawrence.
Okay.
Don't hate him.
The Enkindled Spring perfume oil smells of a verdant inferno.
Oh.
Good thing we did our vocal warm-ups. Verdant inferno, verdant inferno. A verdant inferno of daffodils, tulips, voluptuous pink peonies, star magnolias, and a blaze of crisp green leaves. What's the first thing that you smell in the bottle?
I smell like the daffodils, I think. I smell like kind of a fresh floral note. Maybe it is the green leaves. I'm not really sure what
It is definitely like something like the greens, like the sprouts, like pushing upward through the earth. You know, not so much. I'm sure the peonies are indeed pink, but I'm not getting so much of
a pink smell, more of a green smell. A fresh.
Oh, just
greenery.
It's just so bright and kind of wet and raw.
Yeah, it's post rain walk.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Post rain walk.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we got. The instinct of hope. You may remember this from your childhood.
Aww.
We have bottled it in the form of a melancholy violet oud, that's my childhood, with dry cedarwood, cognac, and tolu balsam.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Now this is like a real step in a different direction for a spring 2020 blend. This is like the spring we got compared to the spring that we were hoping for.
I'm not sure how things smell like colors. It doesn't make sense. But it does smell violet to me.
Yeah, like not like violets, the flower's violet, but like the color of violet.
The color of violet. Because I smell the wood. Definitely smelling the wood, but it's like I'm imagining purple trees.
In the bottle, the oud is not terribly strong, which is great because that would be some kind of hope, but I don't know what.
This is absolutely delightful.
The cognac is a really nice thing to smell this early in the morning. Yeah, just it is very dark and ethereal.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see how dry it becomes when we actually try it on. And the last one in the batch is called simply to hope.
To hope.
A verb. Hope-o, hope-amos, hope-on, hope-are, hope... I'm conjugating hope. Hope-esque. Inspired by the poem by John Keats. A luminescent perfume of silver fir needle, mugwort, frankincense, hawthorn wood, yellow tobacco flower, orris concrete, and bois de rose.
Whoa.
That means rose wood.
Oh.
For you non-French speakers.
I'm not.
To me, this is like spring happening in a completely different part of the country. This is like almost like a Pacific Northwest.
Oh, yeah.
Coniferous situation here. Definitely not your Yule piney smell. But yes, a fresh post-rain walk through those woods over there and the meadows with the mugwort.
Yeah, oh my god. Like, am I dreaming?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's try these on, shall we? And then we'll see if we can possibly stand the scent of ourselves or each other. Okay. So now we are going all the way back to the beginning of the video where we're talking about No Man is an Island, our perfume that raises funds for the LA Regional Food Bank. This is one of those situations where I'm really glad we got to try it on, because what in the bottle, all of the beautiful, rich, sweet, creamy, gourmand notes are right there front and center. On the skin, it's much more herbal and a little peppery. It's probably the patchouli. The sweetness is kind of burning off slowly, and what's left is just this beautiful. It's nutty, and it's nutty. Just like it's gonna be a supercut of me just saying it's nutty. Like nutty and smooth, and
nutty.
I actually can smell the sage. And it's just not like edible in really the same way, which is great because I love the comfort blanket smell. But this actually kind of like takes me out of the house a little bit, and not directly into a snowbank. Like the thaw is going to come and save me from dying of exposure. Okay, now we are moving on to Song of Hope. This is, as you will remember, a warm amber carnation with patchouli root, ambergris accord, balsam of Peru, vanilla absolute, black pepper, clove husk, ochre leather, and pimento berry.
I tried that one on.
Did you really? What have you got going on there with it?
I do smell the pimento.
The clove has definitely chilled out quite a bit, and now I'm getting more of the balsam, and it's just more of that of like, easy riding.
The clove and pepper kind of hanging out together.
Yeah. It's
gossiping.
Faintly sweet, peppery,
rooty.
But the balsam and the leather really does, it really reminds me of like Robin Goodfellow and some of the other blends that we've done where you are just, kicked back in the saddle and the horse is deciding where to go and you're just tripping balls on some herbal remedies and like strumming the lute. Enkindled Spring, number 3 in our list. A verdant inferno of daffodils, tulips, voluptuous pink peonies, star magnolias, and a blaze of crisp green leaves. Did you try this one on?
I didn't. How'd it turn out? Fresh.
It's very fresh. Fresh and zest. Verdant Inferno is really... it's a green fire.
Quite verdant.
The blaze of crisp green leaves. It's definitely less of a floral. It reminds me more of like the chlorophyll perfume that we did in
Halloween.
fall. Yes, when the leaves were falling. When the leaves were still green. And green they are again, and they're brand new, and they are on fire. Are you detecting the florals in there so much?
I'm not. I mean, they're there. It's just more of there's a freshness that is like kind of the primary note. The flowers are under. They're hanging out. They're blending.
It's possible that if if their skin chemistry amps floral notes, then this might go really florally on you. Or like give it another 10 minutes and I might be in a whole different place. Now we are at The Instinct of Hope. I went to look for the bottle. It's already on my arm. The Instinct of Hope, a melancholy violet oud with dry cedarwood, cognac, and Tolu balsam.
Yeah, I can actually smell this one while my hand is down here.
What do you get? What do you got?
Violet. No, I mean, it is that kind of strange violet-y quality, but I smell more of the cognac on me, and then like the wood is like a base. The wood and the balsam are like a base.
For me, the oud has definitely stepped right out.
Yeah, I smell
and it's more of the oud and the cognac together with, and I guess mellowed out with the balsam.
Mm-hmm. It's like nice, sweet, dry.
For me, because I'm amping the oud, it's like more, there's like a ferocity to it, I will say that. Claws out, like you've had some cognac, and now you're saying exactly what's on your mind.
Whoa.
Yeah. And it's not good. I actually really love this, though.
Yeah, I love this one.
As much as I'm a little afraid of oud in general, the woodiness of it, and that kind of deep, mysterious violet quality in the cognac really make this, I think, like a very adult and elegant blend.
Yeah.
And last but not least, on the skin, we are wearing To Hope, a luminous perfume of silver fir needle, mugwort, frankincense, hawthorn wood, yellow tobacco flower, orris concrete, and bois de rose.
Okay, what are you getting?
Whereas before we were talking about this is like walking through the woods in the morning, this is more like the sun has broken out. I'm getting some kind of yellow, springy, yellow tobacco flower. There you go. Kind of like a shiny, shimmering golden that offsets the silver fir needle.
It is a luminescent smell.
Oh, big time. It's the kind of thing that lifts you up. It's, in the way that the coniferous scents do, just like brightly aromatic, like opens your eyes. You can close them again later, I promise. If you can't close your eyes for 4 hours after smelling this scent, please see a doctor. Oh wait, that's not even an option right now. I'm looking for the rosewood and the hawthorn wood. Maybe it will be there underneath as it comes out. I'm not getting so much of a woody base in this right now.
No.
Between Friday's video and today's, you have virtually traveled with us on a journey through scent of 10 perfumes, which we just released for spring 2020. And unfortunately, due to the cancellation of our events, no one else was really able to tinker around with them. But if you ordered these and smelled them, we would very much like to hear from you. We can also pull from reviews on bpal.org, bpal.org, which is the web forum where fans of the lab hang out and smell things and be comfortable weirdos together. So, ping us with your estimations of spring 2020, and we hope that you safely enjoy some outdoors time, but not too much. Until next time, friends.
Smell you later.